Former Senator Magnus Abe, who appeared on Arise News on Tuesday, said it was unnecessary for the police chief to make the withdrawal public since the posting of the officers to these persons was not made public. He said, "What I am not pleased about is the whole point of making the withdrawal of security from anybody public. When these men were posted to us, it was not public, so their withdrawal should not have been done, or it should have been done privately, because when you announce that security details are being withdrawn from certain people like me, you are exposing us to unnecessary security risk," said Abe, who was also affected by the withdrawal of police officers. The Inspector General of Police had on Sunday ordered the immediate withdrawal of police officers attached to some prominent Nigerians and organizations. The affected individuals include 7 and former lawmakers, former ministers, a former secretary to the government of the Federation, popular business personalities, and many others. The former Nigerian lawmaker, however, said Adamu, the police boss, reserved the right to post his men whenever he thinks they will be best, they will best serve the interests of the Nigerian people. The Inspector General of Police, as the leader of the Nigeria police force in this country, has the right to post his men wherever he thinks they will best serve the interests of the Nigerian people. Maybe the police have looked at some of our own security needs and they feel that the general interest of the country is better served by redeploying their men in other places, Abe said. Senator Abe said he doesn't believe the move by the country's police boss was politically motivated. He said the police are not outside political interference sometimes, but I know that the police have the capacity to resist that interference when the lives of Nigerians are involved. Okay. You deserve it, Magnus. I walk alone and freely. Kindly do so. We are the same Nigeria. Why are you afraid? No, he just said that since they didn't make it and make it known when they were posting all these police officers to them, they didn't make it public. So why are they making it public? Okay, because it's going to be, their lives will be at risk. Why would your life be at risk? What of Nigerians? Okay, I think this person is right. What of Nigerians that have been walking on the street? People are talking about answers. Oh my God, hypocrisy. Nothing stops you from hiring a megad. What is the annual salary of the policeman attached to you and your son's school pocket money for only a term? Live just the way the common man live, without adequate security, and you will know what it means. Kudos to IG for taking these bold steps. If as a politician you do well, you need not to fear the society that voted you into power. I think they are your people. They love you. And that's it. They love you. That was why they voted for you. So why would they want to harm you? They queued behind you inside the rain, inside the sun. They say you are the best. So why would they want to harm you? They left their houses. They would have as well sat down at home on the day of election, but they said no, we have to vote for this man. So why would you not be afraid of that same people? Oh my goodness, this is just the beginning of NSAS protest. This is part of freedom. I pray something is done before December. The common people in Nigeria have the right to be protected based on their risk to live than rather the elites. Selfish of the elders in government, self-centered, hold the country ransom. The country at large must be reformed. Now you are crying. Why don't you make law that will increase security personnel salary to enable officers' children live a better life? When you use public money for private, the law of prosperity will begin to haunt you. Why are you complaining? If you do well, you don't need to be afraid. How many European American politicians walked freely in the public? Is your evil deed affecting you? See, they are exposing them to security risk. Sure, you now know that the people who have been clamoring, who have been crying about SARS over how many years? 3 years ago. You people did not say anything. Magnus, what are you talking about? When did you become so important to the level you... Oh my God, the level you purported, you are nothing but a lazy and ogoni man. Oh my goodness. The man has made a point. When the security details were assigned to some Nigerians, they were not made public. Why making the withdrawal public now? It is a way of telling the assassin that they are now free for attacks. Oh my goodness. As they sponsored the attack on police public and they left the pain, let them to feel the pain. Police are just suffering in their hands. I like your opinion, Magnus. Protect yourself. If you know you are clean, why being afraid? It's better to withdraw all this security attached to all these people who are causing problems for the rest Nigerians. Go and sit down and plan how to arm yourself. How to arm yourself, really? You see, they believe that we are, when things are not being done, if the Nigerian people, if everybody, if there's anything adequate, what will I put it, instruments put in place to tackle with security, to do the right thing, everybody will be enjoying. The people on the street will not be afraid. So why would you be afraid in the first place? Because the society is not good. Because they know the society they live in. So that is why they are afraid. You see, because they believe that they are going to be in power all the days of our lives. Their lives, they are going to be enjoying, they are going to be doing, they are already above there. They can't come down. Just like somebody saying, why are you arrogating this, this being important as an important personality to yourself? That is just an ogoni man. Do the right thing. Because they believe that they are above that, all these people who are talking about sa. Who is going to see them and want to say, yes, I want to question Magnus Abbey. But if it is ordinary person, they will begin to flex their muscle. But you will not fight for the people. It's just for them to have position the way all of them fought themselves in that in River State. They don't care about the masses. They always care, or they only care about what they want to get. Nobody, not at all. Magnus Abbey, you are not a VIP, period. VIP on earth, not in burial ground and heaven with air fire. It's too much of you to get private. Is it too much of you to get a private security? Mr. Magnus Abbey, don't be afraid. Your good work with your people will determine your own security in your place. The problem now, why you are looking for security. The problem now, why are you not looking for security? Hire private security with some of the 23 million naira per month you got from the Senate. You are big, timeful traitors. You think you can gain anything good for being a traitor. It is good for una. I believe we that don't have security still move around. You can still move around like us. Devil know the fear. Make him waka for daytime if he get boldness. Senator, have you ever cared to know who is protecting the family of those policemen protecting your family? That's a big question. Big question. They don't even reason. Once you are overfed, you don't even know whether other people are really hungry. So guys, let's say your opinion, because this man is crying out now that why will the IGP make the withdrawal of the police attached to them public? Because when they were giving them, they didn't make it public, because they are going to be exposed to security challenges.